I gotta find Safiya Lin. Where is Safiya Lin? Safiya! There she is! Safiya Lin's right there! Let's get it! Let's find her! There she is! There she is! Look! There goes Safiya Lin! There she goes! And then she's eating the chips! Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! There she is! Oh.
Safiya, and I'm back with another freaking video in this thing. What's up, you guys? As you guys can see by the title, I am going to be whipping it up. I am
Sorry, I took forever.
okay, so today I'm going to be cooking. I decided to come over here, film some content because my uncle could help me record and stuff at the same time he gets to eat and we all get to eat, right? Yep. I'm going to be making some shrimp and chicken alfredo with some broccoli. Something real quick, and it's like he's gonna be my cameraman for today. Say hello. You guys all know Uncle Anthony. Shrimp. He already peeled the shrimp for me. And the garlic. Thank you so much. And this is the chicken that I'm holding, which is about to be cleaned. The lighting is horrible here. But we're gonna make it work. If you guys are excited for this video, make sure you go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Subscribe. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers this year. So, ladies, y'all have to learn how to cook if you want to keep your man around.
Exactly. Ooh. It's true, but these girls can't fucking cook.
Is it true that the key to a man's heart is his stomach?
Of course, yeah. The key to a man's heart is his stomach, you know what I mean? And you know, and not just that, he should know how to cook as well.
Exactly.
You know, my father taught me how to cook.
Yeah, reciprocate. So, if you want it from the female, you need to be able to provide that too.
Mm-hmm. And you better learn how to clean the damn house.
And replace a tire.
Exactly. You better learn how to do that.
Okay, you guys, so for this recipe, I'll be using some large shrimp, which I already peeled, some heavy whipping cream, and for the broccoli, you can use frozen broccoli or fresh. I chose the frozen broccoli. You're also going to need some cheese. I use mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese. As far as the seasonings, I use some cayenne pepper, garlic powder, Old Bay seasoning, which I absolutely love, a lemon pepper seasoning by Kinder's, my favorite brand, Adobo, and some Creole Seasoning by Tony's. Also some fresh minced garlic, fettuccine noodles, which I love this brand, Tony fettuccine noodles. So starting off, I'm going to add my noodles to this boiling water. It's half boiling water and half chicken broth. I put chicken broth in my water because I just feel like it gives it a better taste. But hey, that might just be me. You're going to go ahead and add some oil to your pot. Do this step before even adding the noodles. This will just ensure that the noodles don't stick to the pot. Now moving on to my chicken breast, I'm going to show you guys how I clean my chicken breast because, you know, I don't know, people may not know how to clean chicken, you know what I'm saying? But I just add some water and literally some lemon juice, switch it around a little bit, let it sit for about 7 minutes, and then I rinse it off with some fresh water. And that's literally how I clean my chicken. Make sure you guys are cleaning your chicken. Clean your chicken. I repeat. Clean your chicken, okay? Once my chicken breasts are nice and clean, I lay them down on what is it called? Oh my god, paper towel, okay? I lay my chicken breast down on a paper towel and I basically just pat it dry. You want to make sure that you get as much water as possible out of your chicken breast because you will have to oil and season them, so you don't want any water in your chicken. Now I'm gonna start cleaning up my chicken. Basically, those loose white pieces that are on the chicken, I just don't like it, so I cut them off. These chicken breasts weren't that bad. There were just a few straggly ends, so you'll just watch me go around the chicken breast and just slice those raggedy white pieces off. You'll see it when you get your chicken breast. Just slice them off or keep it if you want, but my OCD not having it, so I make sure that I trim my chicken and take off all of that excess. Okay, so now that my chicken is nice and cleaned and trimmed, I'm gonna go ahead with my seasonings. Add the seasonings to your chicken. I started with my adobo, then my Creole seasoning. Of course, you want to add your lemon pepper and some Old Bay seasoning. Now, really, before you even season, you should take some olive oil and oil your chicken first and then season. Reason being, you really want your seasoning to stick to the chicken. I did it backwards, guys. I ended up adding my oil after, but nonetheless, it still came out very good. Once you've added your seasoning, you're going to go ahead and mix that all together. Go ahead and rub it all in that chicken. Get all in between the crevices because we do not like a tasteless chicken, okay? We like flavor around here. Okay, and this is my chicken, fully seasoned. It smells so good, guys. It smells amazing. Moving along to the shrimp, I'm seasoning my shrimp with some Old Bay, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of lemon pepper. Now that my shrimp is nice and seasoned, I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of that together. Get up in there. This is not the time to be shy. This is not the time to be all clean. You wanna get up in there. My uncle accidentally left a shell on one of the shrimp, so I had to peel that off. But I added a little bit more Old Bay because the color wasn't the way I wanted it to. So mix that in, and now it's perfect. Moving along to the noodles. Noodles are fully cooked. Go ahead and try them out. If they are too soft, then you overcooked it. If it is too hard, you need to cook it longer, but mine were perfect. So now it's time to drain the noodles. You absolutely need to drain all of that water out of your noodles. My uncle, he disappeared and he was supposed to be helping me, but I'm draining my noodles by myself and y'all about to watch me struggle. So enjoy this clip of me struggling. On medium heat, you're gonna melt some butter because it's time to cook your shrimp. So I'm adding my shrimp here to the pot. And usually it takes me about 5 minutes to cook my shrimp. I like my shrimp to be not overcooked and not undercooked. I like that perfect consistency. And once my shrimp is almost done cooking, I like to add my fresh minced garlic. Now, take notes, guys. You want to add your garlic once the shrimp is almost done cooking because you do not want to burn your garlic. Burnt garlic can ruin your entire dish. So please add the garlic once the shrimp are almost done. Add your lemon, mix that thing all up all together, and whew, I promise you, you can even eat the shrimp like this. It is so good, guys. Look at that. My shrimp are completely done. It smells so freaking good. Moving on to the broccoli, I'm going to be putting my broccoli in some water. This is about a quarter a cup of boiled water. Once you've added your broccoli to the pan, go ahead and spread it out. You want to have it simmer for at least 6 to 7 minutes. Especially because I'm going to end up adding this broccoli into the pasta and it's going to cook a little bit more. So it's going to end up being soft anyway. While my broccoli is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cook my chicken. So I'm adding my chicken to this pan. There's a little bit of oil at the bottom just so that I can cook the chicken and get that crispiness that I want. I typically cook my chicken for about 7 minutes on each side. I was at my uncle's house, so I wasn't able to tenderize. My chicken, I usually like to tenderize my meat so that each piece is about the same thickness. But I didn't have one, so but if you do have one, try to tenderize your meat. So after about 7 minutes, I went ahead and flipped it, and you can see the crispiness. I like how that looks. Okay, I like for my chicken to look just like that. I Once my chicken was fully cooked, or at least almost fully cooked, I removed it from the heat. Now, the reason why you don't want to necessarily cook it completely 100% is because you are going to be adding this back into your pasta mixture, and it's going to cook again. So, you don't want to overcook anything. So, it's okay if your meat is not fully cooked. Same with your shrimp. If your shrimp is not 100% cooked, as long as it's like 85 to 90% cooked, you'll be fine because you're going to cook it again. So now I'm adding some butter to my pan because now it's time to make the sauce. Now it is time to make the Alfredo sauce. We are making the Alfredo sauce from scratch, you guys. So you're going to add a little bit of butter to the pan and add the rest of your minced garlic. Mind you guys, I did not clean this pot after I took the shrimp off. You're going to use the same juices and oils and seasonings that was already in the bottom of the pan from your chicken, and you're going to mix that garlic and that butter in there, okay? We need all of that. We need all of that flavor, okay? And now it's time to add the heavy cream. Heavy cream is essential to making this sauce. So you're just going to pour some in there. I personally eyeball it. It all depends on how much noodles you have, how much shrimp and broccoli and chicken you have. I don't know how much sauce you need for your pasta, but I pretty much just eyeball it. Like, I can tell at this point the ratio. If the ratio is not right, I'll add some, because once you add, there's no taking it back. So you kind of just gotta make it work. Now I'm gonna go ahead and season my Alfredo sauce. This is important. Add some more Creole Seasoning from Tony's. Add some more lemon pepper. Add a little bit more Old Bay. We're adding all of those seasonings that we used before, even some lemon juice. Okay, we like flavor over here. What's the word of the day? Flavor. Period. So as I'm mixing all the seasonings and ingredients together, I realized that I'm gonna need a little bit more sauce. So I added more heavy cream, added a little bit more seasoning off camera, and I mixed it all together again. Brung the heat up a little bit so that we can bring the sauce to a slight boil or simmer. And right now I'm adding my Parmesan cheese. The Parmesan cheese, or the cheese in general, it just makes it more thick and creamy. So right now I'm gonna go in with the mozzarella cheese, and that's just gonna thicken up my sauce and give it that nice cream texture that I absolutely love. If you want it less creamy, then add less cheese. If you want it more creamy, add more cheese. Now I'm gonna go ahead and slice my chicken breast. Now this knife that I had was not the best, and the table was very shaky. So please just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, let's do it. Bear with me. But yeah, just slice your chicken up, and voila, this is the sliced chicken right here. We are going to go ahead and add our cooked noodles. Okay, we're gonna add our cooked noodles to the sauce. Okay, and I'm adding my noodles a little bit at a time because I'm about ratio. Okay, I like when the ratio is right. I don't like too much noodles. I don't like too much of one thing, So I kind of add it as needed. And I figured right here was enough noodles. I let my uncle keep the rest of the noodles because I didn't even need all of that. So that's that. And now we're going to go ahead and add our broccoli, which, guys, I did season with some salt and pepper off camera. So we're just going to add that on in there. Yeah, because what Kodak said, Doctor told me I'm a healthy kid. I smoke broccoli. I will run across your whole board like Monopoly. Oh boy, you's a broke boy. Like a scotch beat. So when it comes to mixing in the broccoli, I don't like to mix too much because I don't want my broccoli to like separate and break down. Basically, I like to keep my broccoli together, so don't do too much mixing. Now I'm gonna add my shrimp. Literally just lay that shrimp in there. Oh my god, it looks so good. You guys, I don't have any more of this pasta left. It's literally, everybody ate it. It's gone. I'm just wishing I could revisit that moment when I ate it. It's so freaking good. Oh my god. So yeah, just add all your ingredients. I'm about to add the chicken now. The chicken, which is the final protein. Get up in there. We want all that meat, right, ladies? It's like, nah. Add that meat in there, and I promise you, he gonna want to give you some meat after this. Ooh, did I really say that? Oh, wait, hold on. Do y'all see how good this is looking? This should be a crime, for real. Put Applebee's out of business. Put these spots out of business. Like, ain't nothing like a home cooked alfredo. Look at it. So now, once you add all your ingredients, you want to fold it. Fold it like you're folding your clothes. You see how I'm not stirring? I'm just folding. That's what you want to do. Like, if you want to keep your broccoli kind of together and not broken up, of course it's gonna break somewhat, like it's broccoli. But if you don't want shreds and shreds of broccoli throughout your thing, you want to keep your whole pieces together, fold the pasta. Just fold it. Be gentle. Be nice. Just let it work with you. You need to understand that cooking is an art. Take your time. Don't be all quick with it. Okay, these next last steps are completely optional. I just added a little bit more cheese on top. You can even end up putting this in the oven, but I chopped up some fresh parsley and I decorated it with a little bit more greenery. So that's what you see. Now I'm just sprinkling some parsley on top, and then I'm also going to add some Old Bay. I'm going to add some Old Bay seasoning to the top of my dish just to add some red color to it, you know, for video and picture purposes, but it's not necessary. So there you go. As you can see, I'm adding me some Old Bay, and voila, bon appetit. I hope you guys enjoy your shrimp and broccoli pasta alfredo, because I know we did, honey, and it was good. Watch this clip.
Hot. That's good. And then the broccoli is nice and tender. Get that shrimp. I was supposed to make garlic bread too, y'all, but I completely forgot.
The jumbo. That jumbo shrimp.
Oh, good. Don't play with me, play with your mama.
Exactly. Play with your mama.